I might not have figured out a lot of things in my life, but this is one thing that I know for sure. Dealing with your queer identity is not the easiest task, but I feel like to a large extent I've figured out the puzzle, and I feel like you can benefit from my life experience as well and how I kind of rewired my brain. My name is Alamdeep. Today, let's talk about dealing with your queer identity. I don't want to waste your time, so let's just get into the root of this. You do not accept yourself is because you've created such a big deal out of this situation. You think that, oh my god, people are gonna judge me, and you end up experiencing a lot of shame and guilt for being yourself. But can you change that? I feel like this is one thing that you cannot change about yourself because this is literally hardwired into your system, your way of being, or whatever. People have gone through conversion therapy, it has ruined lives, it has led people to depression, higher anxiety, and they cannot function in life. Ultimately, you have taken birth into this physical plane and whatnot, and you want to function well in this life, right? In order to do that, you need to be at peace with yourself, you need to accept yourself. When it comes to your sexuality, the world has made you believe that it is such a big deal, you cannot look past it because something which is a grain of sand has become a mountain. I'm not pushing this under the rug, and I'm not saying that, oh my god, this is nothing. It is very important. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. If you could change that, you already would have done it. So coming back to my experience, growing up, I've been bullied a lot. That leads to a lot of anxiety, self-doubt, and this, that, and those. As I had to join work after school was done, this was one thing that I was really scared of. The way I have been bullied in school, I'm gonna be bullied at my workplace as well. Is this gonna keep continuing and I'm gonna be a meek, scared rat at my workplace as well? But I don't know, something clicked in me. I just made myself understand that this is a very small part of who I am as a person, who Alam is. It is definitely an integral part of my identity, but this is not all of it. That was the piece of the puzzle that I figured out at that time. I don't know how, maybe I watched something from the internet, or maybe I just figured it out on my own. It's a few years back, so I don't exactly remember, but this helped me a lot. And this is it. You just need to see that whatever you're struggling with, your identity and stuff like that, it is a small part of it. You are a million other things. I know whatever I'm saying right now is not exactly in line with whatever you're feeling right now because for you it's a big deal and the society has made you to believe so. And I feel like it would be really beneficial for you to start affirming that, okay, my orientation is a small part of my identity, not the whole of it. This is not pushing it under the rug. This is not giving it any importance or whatnot. This is just seeing it for what it is. Just a small part of your identity. This is not the whole of you. When we see such limited things with a larger than life lens, suddenly life starts falling apart because it is not in line with life. Your sexuality is definitely important. It is an integral part of who you are, but it is not all of it. So that is the reason why I am saying, rather than just identifying with this, realize that, okay, it's there. I will do what I have to do with it and just carry on with your life. And in my experience, I feel like the desperation was gone. I didn't had to act like straight or whatnot, which I feel like although I'm good at acting, but that is one thing that I cannot do for the life of me. Yeah, just life was easier, you know. I could do whatever the work I had to do. I ended up making genuine connections because I was being authentic myself, and people could see that. Basically, you need to kill that weakness in yourself. When you do not see things within yourself as they are, it becomes a weakness because there is this sense of desperation. You cling to it. You're like, oh my god, like this is one thing that I need to hide about myself. Let's say maybe you're insecure about an XYZ thing in your body or the way you act maybe, and if you keep thinking about it, other people might not even notice it, but now that you keep bringing it up, or maybe you act weirdly when it comes up in a conversation or something like that, people are going to notice that. The world is not the nicest place. They might end up using that against you, and that's how bullying starts. And you've seen that in movies and shows as well, like those queer characters who do not care as much about their orientation. People don't exactly bully them, or even if they try to, there is not much material that they can latch onto because there really is nothing to it. Hope this was helpful. If this video can reach out to even one person and they find it useful, I feel like my job is done here. And I'm thinking of creating more content about authenticity, queer identity, and how embracing yourself and accepting yourself can radically change your life and how you live it. So if you're interested in this kind of content, feel free to subscribe and like this video. I hope to see you next time. Bye.